Hello. So I look like hell because I feel like hell. I'm sick. I don't know when the hell this happened. It was like last night I was blowing bubbles with my nephew and everything was all hunky dory. And but okay, here's the thing. He was like popping bubbles in my face and he thought this was the funniest thing in the world, so I'm not going to stop him, you know what I mean? So he's popping bubbles in my face. And I kind of thought that I was inhaling them because shortly after that my throat started to feel like shit. And so now I wake up today and like I got a headache and I'm just feeling like that sick feeling in my head. So it wasn't the bubbles, unless it's bubble poisoning. I mean, that I'm sure is an actual medical term, bubble poisoning. So, uh, yeah, I'm sick. So excuse my appearance, but I figure I could get a free pass on this. Not that any of my recent videos really show me as a like glamorous queen, you know what I mean? But sometimes I try. Today, I'm not even making an effort. Excuse that ruckus. Okay, the cat is playing with her toy and running over water bottles because I just do not have the motivation to get rid of them myself right now. So anyway, I wanted to announce that my book, my debut novel, Holly freaking Hughes, is available for pre-order at the moment. People are messaging me and they need to stop it right now. Yes, so it's up for pre-order. It's a special promotion right now, a pre-order promotion. It's not listed as a promotion because apparently I can't do promotions as a pre-order, so I'm just doing this myself. Um, it's up for $9.99. Wow, that would be crazy. Okay, nothing is $9.99. Relax. It's up for 99 cents at the moment, but after August 1st, it will be listed as $2.99. August 1st is the release date, so August 2nd, it will be up on Amazon for $2.99. Right now, it is only available on the Kindle, okay? Excuse the cat. I will be releasing the paperback very soon. I will also be formatting for different digital versions, but because I'm doing this all myself, uh, formatting for the different versions, Ethel, Jesus, formatting for the different versions is a lot more work than I anticipated it being. Like, I kind of in my mind thought like, oh, okay, so I have the Mobi file, and then I just have to convert it to EPUB. And it doesn't work like that. Like, it's all separate shit, and it's the biggest pain in the ass. It really, really is. I can't, oh my God. Yeah. So the link will be down below if you guys are interested in checking that out. No pressure, okay? I'm not, holding a gun to anybody's head and telling them to, support me and my craft, but it will be there in case you are interested. I'm really freaking excited. It's kind of a surreal thing. Like, I feel like in my head, I should just be like this overnight success. Um, just because I have put so much time and effort and sleepless nights and all that very stressful shit. Um, yeah, I've done all of this, and I just feel like, well, because of my time that I've put into this and the heart and soul that I've poured into it, it should just instantly be a New York Times bestseller. But unfortunately, the world doesn't work like that. It's a very cutthroat type of market. I mean, if you ever go to like the Kindle store, if you're ever browsing Amazon, there's just hordes of stuff. There's so much, and it's so crazy. Like, there's just so much available there. Like, the competition is freaking fierce. I mean, I've been really fortunate in that I have kind of built some semblance of a following. I don't want to call them a following because they're more like they're friends, and they've supported me a lot through like the Outlander community. And you know, I really appreciate that, and I feel like I am fortunate in that, and I have family that is, you know, very supportive, and they are all just, you know, sharing my shit and trying to get people on board, and that's great. I feel like that's more than what a lot of people have when they first start out, so I feel really grateful for that. But it is just kind of frustrating when, you know, at the same time you're like, I don't want my mom to be buying my book. I want an actual fan to be buying my book. You know what I mean? But I feel like that kind of stuff happens over time. And I'm trying to keep that in mind while I'm sitting here obsessively checking the pre-order reports. Because that's what I've been doing. It's hard not to. It's hard not to like be just constantly checking and just like, oh, I got one more. You know, I wonder who that is because they don't tell you. Um, so yeah, it's a very nerve-wracking thing. It's a very stressful thing, but it's a really exciting thing, and I feel like even though I'm not yet that New York Times bestseller, or you know, I don't know, sitting on the shelves of Barnes and Noble, okay, I still feel like I'm there. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and like maybe I'm not a bestseller. Maybe I'm not, you know, doing signings at the friggin' Times Square Barnes and Noble or anything, but I'm like, to me in my mind, like I'm there. You know, I'm on the path, and maybe the path is gonna be bumpy and curvy. The cat just pooped. Oh my god, it stinks. Good lord, why, why? Anyway, I feel like I'm on the right path, you know, and everything that could possibly be going wrong is just happening, you know, but I'm like, I have this determination that I've never felt with anything else before, which is really weird. Um, you know, like even with YouTube, you know, I would go through these things where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a YouTube star, you know, and then like it wouldn't go my way for a little while, and I would just be like, yeah, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna give up. And I don't feel that way at all about this because I've never wanted anything more. You know what I mean? I've never, Ethel, you are driving me nuts. I've never wanted something so badly in my life. And I just feel like whatever it takes to get it, that's what I'm gonna do. You know? Um, I just burped. I hope you didn't hear it. Oh my god, I'm just classing it up in this video, you know? Oh yes, pre-order announcement. Let me burp in your face. That's nice of me. Um, but anyway. So let's see. Let me add a little bit of beauty to the end of this video, okay? So that those of you who are here for the beauty content, for this beauty queen, you are feeling satisfied as well. So let's see. Last week I spent a little bit of money because I was very excited because I had finished the formatting for the Kindle version. I was it every step of the way has just been like a massive pat on my back because it's just oh my god, it has just been like a battle, like I said, every single step of the way. So last week, I I ordered from Storybook Cosmetics. Okay, now I don't know if you know who they are, but they are the bane of my existence because I want everything that they release. Everything. It is sick. It's sickening. So I already have their original wand brushes, okay, where they were Harry Potter wand brushes. They don't make those anymore. I think it was like some sort of copyright infringement or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the details, but I have the originals and they are very special to me. I do use them. Okay, if I'm being honest, I find the wand brushes to be a little impractical. You know, they don't feel very natural to hold in the hand, but like I do use them. They don't like go to waste or anything. but I just love having them for like collection purposes, you know what I mean? So I have the original wand brushes. I have their wizardry and witchcraft, or is it witchcraft and wizard? I can never remember, but I have the first eyeshadow palette. Um, and then I ordered last week their rose face brushes, and I ordered 2 of their new liquid lipsticks. I got Romance because it's my genre, and I got Fantasy. So the other 2 didn't really appeal to me as much. Horror, I love horror, like horror novels, so good. But I just felt like realistically I probably wouldn't wear it. You know what I mean? I might still get it. You know what? Maybe I'll order it tonight. I don't know, but we'll see. Um, I mean, honestly, like I just want everything. I want everything they own. They release. That's what I mean. And I want to get their other wand brushes. I mean, they're the same brushes. Ethel, stop. They're the same brushes as the Harry Potter ones, just with different handles, because they are their own original styles. Here she is, the little boat machine. Hello. Do you hear her purring? She's very happy right now. Look, Ethel, there you are. You gonna look? Look. Huh, she looks cute right now, right? She's nice when she's not being a little psychopath. Yes, hello. Um, but yeah, so I ordered from Storybook Cosmetics. This is not going to be edited, by the way, guys, so you're going to have to see me kissing my cat and, you know, being a crazy cat lady. Oh my god, look at her. She looks so cute right now. Oh my god. So yeah, Storybook Cosmetics. Oh my god. Okay, let's spit it out. I was very interested in these new Sephora Pro eyeshadow palettes, and then I saw some reviews that were basically saying that they are like the quality just isn't there. Like, you know, that's what frustrates me. Sorry. That's what frustrates me. Like a lot of these videos or you know, Instagram posts or whatever, they make these things look like so freaking amazing. You know what I mean? Like that Jaclyn Hill palette. Like these people really try to sell you on something because that's, you know, what they're doing. They're trying to make a buck. I get it. But like when you actually see it from an honest person, you know, like the everyday consumer, then you start to realize that, like, wow, you know, those people were freaking lying, or those swatches weren't, what's the word, kosher? No, they weren't like, you know, they're not honest. You know what I mean? When you see people doing live swatches and it's like, oh well, those mattes look like crap, and those shimmers look chunky as fuck. So that's, I don't know, that's really frustrating to me when you see stuff like that. So I'm gonna skip out on those. I do want the Kat Von D. What is it? The shimmer shade and light palette, or is it glimmer? I don't remember the name of it, but I definitely want that. Oh my god. Excuse me, sick. um yeah, that's definitely gonna happen in my life. I need that. I'm a little cautious about it because I don't typically like a lot of glitter. Okay, I don't like glitter in my freaking makeup products. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's more of a hassle than anything, right? It drives me nuts. And then, you know, I have like really hooded eyelids, right? So the freaking glitter is just, it just ends up like somewhere up here where I don't need it, and then it just looks bad. So, you know, for me, I like satins. Metallics are okay. You know, a little bit of shimmer, you know, tasteful shimmer, grown up shimmer, if you will, that's okay. But when you get like chunky freaking glitter, I hate it. So I'm a little apprehensive about the Kat Von D palette because I really hope that there's not a whole lot of chunky glitter in it, because that will just piss me off. I mean, they're talking about like how some of them are like, you know, like toppers, you know, and I really, oh God, I don't like that type of stuff, but we'll see. Maybe it's an exaggeration, you know, maybe it's not as chunky and glittery as I'm envisioning in my mind. So that'll be great, because I want that palette. And I also want her Sinner perfume. I have the, you know, the OG Saint perfume, which I still love and wear to this very day, but I had been conserving it because they discontinued it, and I was like, oh, I don't want to like run out of this. And then she just re-released them in amazing packaging. Oh my God. So I really actually want Saint and Sinner, but I still have Saint, so I'm gonna wait to get the new one when that one runs out. But now I feel like I can actually use it, you know what I mean? So Sinner, I definitely want that, and I want the palette really bad. So that's like my current, oh yes, and I want the ColourPop Yes Please palette, because I am not buying that freaking Natasha Denona Sunset palette. I was going to, because I was like, everybody else is buying it, so I want it. But then I started thinking, and I'm like, you know what? I got the Natasha Denona Star palette. I think that's what it's called. And I never touch it. I never touch that fucker, because it is like, the quality isn't there. The quality just isn't there to me. And I kept it for too long, so I couldn't return it, which is like, don't do that. Don't do that, guys, because it is silly. It's stupid. It's wasteful. Just don't do it. So I did that with that palette, and I'm horribly ashamed of it, because I've only used it maybe twice. I don't particularly like it, don't care for it very much, but so that's why I'm skipping out on the Sunset palette, because I'm trying to be a smart consumer. But I do want that ColourPop Yes Please palette, because that is basically a comparable dupe, you know what I mean, except that it's $16 as opposed to 120 something, or is it 140 something? I don't even know. I don't know. I'm better off not knowing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I do like the ColourPop. What are they called? The pressed shadows, the panned shadows. Oh my God, I'm like so out of the loop. I don't even know terminology anymore. But yeah, I have a couple of them. They're pretty good. They blend decently. So I'm gonna get that palette. That's my plan. That is being released in a few days, I believe. So I'm gonna do that. Anyway, so I'm gonna end this here. I've been rambling for way too long. I just wanted to get a video up. I know I need to do like a haul video. Maybe, okay, because I do plan on getting that ColourPop palette and the Kat Von D palette, and I do have some things from Storybook coming. So maybe I'll wait till I get all that stuff, so you get like a sizable video, because right now I just have a few things to show. So yes, so I will do that. I know, I promised you guys, and it is happening. Just give me time, okay? And now I feel sick, so I just don't feel like, you know, looking like a human, you know what I mean? So anyway, the pre-order link will be down below. Feel free to check that out. Again, no pressure on you, okay? Don't feel obligated or stressed to do this, okay? This is totally up to you, you know, but it will be down there, because, you know, in the event that you want to support me and read what I think and what I have been told is a good book, okay, then you can do that. All right? So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Ta-ta. Let's see if I can stop this video. All right. Laters.